What's up, guys? Coming back at you again with another little update video on my 15-gallon Fluval Flex kind of Nano Reef tank build. Sorry about all the noise already. My dog must know that I'm recording, so he's trying to be as loud as possible. But this is day 225 of the 15-gallon Flex Reef tank. Got a lot of new frags since the... Damn it, dog! Got a lot of new frags since the last update video. I think that was day 200. So I'll go ahead and get into it. The tank's doing really well. It's a lot dirtier than it usually is. When I make the videos, I haven't really been scraping the glass or scraping the coral line off like I usually do. I cut my finger a couple of weeks ago and have a bunch of stitches in it, and then I burned a finger on the other hand, so I haven't really been digging in the tank lately. Just did a water change yesterday. Everything is doing great. I'll go ahead and get into the corals that I have and just kind of let you know what's going on at this point. Like I said, a lot of new corals since the last update video. I did mention in that video that I was going to have like a frag pack being sent to me from a guy in Joplin, which he did send it to me. And guys, with my last video, people were pointing out Aptasia. Look, everything in this tank, as far as what I purchased, like all the rock and stuff like that, is real reef rock. It didn't have any hitchhikers or anything along those lines on it. Everything that is being introduced into the tank is coming off of these coral frags. So the Aptasia, usually I just boil some RO water and blast them when they're in between coral and stuff like that. But it hadn't been working, so I did go to Aptasia RX. And it's done a good job of killing them off immediately, but it did damage one of my corals, and I'll get into it here in a second. But we'll go ahead and start with what I have so far in the tank. The lighting is super white right now, not a lot of a blue. I don't like to keep it like that, but it shows up better in the videos, so I do it for video. Over here, these acans, green, orange, red, purple. This is a beautiful rock, you guys. I love it. Everything is super healthy. Back here, I got a pretty good frag of Kenya tree. It's growing really well. It seems to be happy in this spot also. So we'll see how that goes. Up here, a lot more acans, greens, purples, reds, red and blue, orange, orange and green. A bunch of new acans, or not new acans, but a bunch of growth on the acans. Up here, this acan here, this is a gold one that I have. It was 2 heads, but the Aptasia RX kind of melted that one away a little bit. So that sucks, but it is what it is. Up here, some pallies with a couple of little stalks of firework clove polyp on that. Down here, the guy that I get frags from in Joplin, his stuff is covered in Aptasia. So this one, it's a zoanthid mixture rock. It had a lot of Aptasia on it, and I blasted all of it off. So the polyps of the zoanthids have not really opened yet, but it's a mixture. There's a couple of really cool bright blue ones and a couple of Gatorades on that frag when it opens. More acans here. The purple and gold, kind of a blue, purple, and gold. 3 different frags of that there. The color is not great right now. It's just straight up almost all white. There's a little bit of blue on, but mostly white. Kind of a pink with a teal green center. Rostas are growing great. You can see them growing onto the rock from the flat frag plug, so I'm excited about that. Eagle Eye's doing great. Back here, some more zoanthids here. This is a new piece here, the trumpet or candy cane, whatever you want to call it. It's a blue. There's probably 5 heads on that, I think. So 2 or 3 down there, and then 4 there. So a little bit more than 5, maybe 6 or 7. More zoanthids, a couple little clove polyps on that one too. Pallies with a little mixture of Gatorades. Frog spawn doing great still. I actually have a couple of new stalks growing on the back side of that top left one. Eagle eyes down here doing great. This is a mixture of regular clove polyps and the firework clove polyps, not fully opened up yet. That's another brand new one. There's a a big giant purple mushroom back there. It kind of looks brown, or kind of a reddish brown on camera, but it's like a UV purple color. But it decided to attach itself right there on the back side of that rock. Orange acans doing great down here in the sand. I just haven't found a place to put them yet. I probably will put them actually right there. I had some Duncans right there, but I moved those. Over here, Ultra Acan, couple heads of that, doing awesome. Really healthy, actually. This giant green, I think it's a Rhodactis mushroom, but it is huge. It will cover everything right there when it's laid out. The lights came on about 2 hours ago. This red mushroom here, those are both brand new. Back here in the back, you can see, oh, if it'll focus, a bunch of green pallies. Green star polyps doing great. I think that was the last edition before the new corals came in. Blasto's doing awesome. Zoanthids back there doing great. Clown's doing good. Oh hush. Duncans are doing awesome. We got a lot of flow right there. I'm not sure if they'll like that or not. I just moved those two there just the other day. Let's see here. In the last video, there was a couple of comments asking what my water parameters are and what I do to keep them that way and stuff like that. My salinity is, I use Reef Crystal salt. It's all that I've ever used in this tank. It stays between 1.024 and 1.026. So I keep it constant right in that range there. Nitrate, about 2 ppm or something like that. My nitrates are close to 0, never above 10. Ammonia and nitrite, I don't really test for that. Phosphate is about 0.2, 0.3, somewhere in around that range. Alkalinity is about a 10. Calcium's about 450. I use API test kits on everything but the phosphate. I have a HANA checker for that. But yeah, that's basically what the parameters I like to keep are basically what they stay. As far as what I put in the back chamber of the tank, it's super simple. I have a kind of a filter floss pad that I change out once a week when I do a water change. A bag of ChemiPure Elite. There's a little bag of micro media in that. I think it's Fluval brand. And I use a mesh bag with activated carbon that I change out once a month. The ChemiPure and carbon I change out once a month. The filter pad I change out once a week or so. Whenever I do a water change, I'll change it out. Equipment, super simple. 100-watt Fluval heater. Jabo 0W10 wave maker pump that I keep on else mode or LC mode. It's up here. So you can see what I've got it set at, if it'll focus. There we go. Kind of a digital thermometer. I've got another thermometer down here. Up here in the cabinet is what I use to check my salinity. I've got a refractometer. I don't trust it fully, so I've got 2 hydrometers up here. Walmart brand activated carbon. Chemi Pure, I change that out once a month. I feed these pellets about 3 days a week. The other 2 days I'll do frozen mysis shrimp. Other than that, guys, that's basically about it on what I use to keep the tank. I keep up on water changes. That's really all I do. Keep up on water changes, and I don't have an auto top off still, so I do top it off with about a gallon every 2 to 3 days. It'll use a gallon or so. It's an open top tank, and the lights run for about 10 hours a day. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and close it out there. Just wanted to give another update video. This is day 225. Thank you all for the new subscribers, and if you're just watching, go ahead and subscribe. I do put a new video out about every 20 days or so. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching, and peace out.